Hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine. Has a cool picture behind me. I love these shots. Well, obviously, we had the northern lights. They're viewable if you know how to do the settings on your camera. It's all about taking your phone and you have this setting up here. Basically, just shut off the light, the flash, and when you turn it off manually like that, it'll put it into night mode, and you could take hopefully some cool pictures of the aurora borealis or the northern lights. And we saw that last night. I tried to get a shot, but in Mobile, but I just wasn't getting any luck with mine. I had a little bit of a bluish glow, but I didn't get the cool glow like this. This is from Deer Park. Marietta Turner sent this in. So Deer Park, a little bit inland, that it helps you out when you're a little away from the lights of the city. That really does help. Being inside Mobile makes it difficult because the light of the city kind of adds its light pollution, and it makes it difficult to get a good shot of the northern lights. But we had a big solar flare last night. That's what caused this. And we're anticipating a similar thing tonight. It may not be quite as strong as last night, so I don't know if we'll be able to get pictures here. But you can try. I mean, just, about 8, 9 o'clock, whatever, before you go to bed, just go out there, face north, point your camera at the north sky and put it in that night mode, like I said, and give it a shot. You may be able to catch it. You may not, just depending on where you're at. But it's cool if you can. The one we had in the spring, I got some really good shots just from my driveway, which was crazy. This one wasn't quite as good this time, but folks did get some good shots in. If you're going to take a pretty picture like Victoria took here, this is how you do it. You get a nice foreground in your shot. They had her, it's just her house, I guess, with the backlit window. But that adds just a very cool touch to the picture, doesn't it? And then you see the glow, that purple glow from behind the trees, and of course all the stars there. Really cool looking picture. Of course, the other thing to do if you're in night mode, when you hit the button to take the picture, it's gonna take a few seconds to take that picture. So if you're doing this sort of thing, it's not going to come out very good. If you're not very steady, you may want to put it on a little tripod or something like that to take the picture. That way you just hit the button, you can kind of walk away and let it do its thing. But boy, we got some really cool pictures in. This is actually from Utah, but look at that. That is a very cool looking shot there as well. And this one's from Arizona. We get a lot of pictures from Arizona because there's a Fox 10 in Arizona, and people get confused and send us pictures from Arizona. But hey, when they send a cool picture, why not? That's about as cool as you're ever going to see right there. The northern lights, the Sahara cactus. That is a super cool shot out there from the desert. So hey, Arizona folks, we don't mind. Send those pictures in. All right, so let's talk about your tailgate forecast, Pelk Tire tailgate forecast. Obviously, tonight is Friday. Beautiful weather here across the Gulf Coast. You headed out to Friday night lights. Look at this. Come on. Basically about perfect. Temperatures will be in the 70s. It'll be clear. To me, that's not sweater weather. I'm going in a t-shirt to a game. I'll be fine. But I know some people are like, oh, it's already cold. Well, okay. I guess wear your sweater if you feel like it, but not quite sweater weather to me, but it's still awesome. Still great weather. One way, however you put it. All right, here's our big Friday kickoff. This is where we're going to be at tonight. We're going to be at the UMS Wright Williamson game. Obviously, a big game here. Temperatures will be in the 70s. Once again, very nice, clear conditions. Great weather for a big-time game in Mobile. Here's another big-time game in Mobile. We got Saraland and St. Paul's playing. Have you guys been watching a Ryan Williams kid playing up in Alabama? Of course, he was from Saraland. Goodness, he is good. He is going to be a stud in the NFL. Obviously, he was dominating back in Saraland last couple of years. Now up in Alabama, making his mark there for the Crimson Tide. Great game here, Saraland, St. Paul's. Enjoy that one out there tonight. Let's check out your day planner. This is for your weekend and tomorrow and your Saturday. Man, look at this. Just gorgeous weather. Low to mid 80s in the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine. Really gorgeous. A pleasant morning in the low 60s there. Across the bay, same sort of deal. About 60 in the morning, but then warming up with low 80s in the afternoon here in Fairhope in the Eastern Shore. So really nice weather there. And then looking at nice weather as well over into the Panhandle. I take my kids It's camping this weekend, so we're going to enjoy it. I mean, this is kind of time of year you do that kind of thing. Just so nice. All right, let's head up to Tuscaloosa where Ryan Williams will be playing tomorrow, and it's going to be beautiful. I mean, this is about as nice of a forecast for a 11 a.m. game you're going to see up in Tuscaloosa. Earlier in the year it's too hot. Later in the year it can actually start getting a little cool. 70s, sunny. The only thing you need to worry about is putting on some sunscreen. I would put on some sunscreen, especially on the nose, on the cheeks. You're going to get a lot of sun if you're headed to the game up there in Tuscaloosa. Looking good for that. We'll see if Bama can bounce back after that loss they had to Vandy. Here's the look down the line the next 7 days. Oh, I meant to put this in here, and I haven't done it yet. See, day 4. Okay, so you're looking at the weekend. Weekend looks absolutely gorgeous. Really great conditions here for us on the upcoming weekend. And then you look down the line there to Monday, and you notice that it is starting to get a little bit hot on Monday. Actually, not just a little bit. I mean, it's going to be hot on Monday. I mean, just throw that out there. It is going to be hot on Monday because it's going to be out ahead of a cold front. And that can happen this time of year where you have some really nice weather, then the temperatures start to bounce back, and then you have a cold front to come knock it back down. And that's what we have going on. See if I thought I updated that. See if it's going to come on through. There we go. Cold front. And now we got it on there. Tuesday morning. So we get really hot Monday, near 90. I mean, I say really hot. I mean, it's not to us, not really hot, but it may be like, oh, come on, we don't want to get hot again. But it's just one day, and then that front comes through on Tuesday morning. And look what happens after that front passes through. Fantastic weather. To me, now the weather that we're going to have this weekend, don't get me wrong, it's going to be beautiful. In the 50s or upper 50s, low 60s in the morning, mid 80s in the afternoon, sunshine, dry, looking pure, low humidity. The weekend's pretty, really nice. But to me, fall is when you have a high. That first real good fall is when you have highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. And that's what we're going to have in the middle of the week next week. And towards the end of the week as well. Really gorgeous, and looks like we'll have a run of really nice weather there. Now, I could hear some people saying, hey, we need some rain. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we just don't have any of that. So, you're just going to have to water the yard. If you're out there going to put in some grass seed or something, that winter rye, you're going to have to water it. Things are going to be dry here for a while. But, hey, it's beautiful. It's hard to argue with this kind of weather. It's going to be looking really nice here for the next 7 days, really for the next week and a half, 10 days. It's all good. It's going to stay really, really nice. So, beautiful looking long range forecast. Of course, we'll have a lot more coming up on 3, 4, and 5 o'clock here on Fox 10 News. We got baseball, playoff baseball tonight on Fox. So we'll be a little bit late here this evening, but you can check us out after the game. I think it's Padres and Dodgers. Game 5 there tonight. After the game, you can catch us on Fox 10. We'll also have our First and 10, so you can check out all the high school action as well. So, hey, stay tuned to Fox 10 all night. We got you covered. Hope you have yourself a good one. We'll see you later.